Hey everybody, today I want to tell you about one of my new favorite products. It's called Kismet. Now Kismet's a company very into how your child learns and wants to help parents and teachers understand how their students are learning. Whether your child is in public school, private school, or if you homeschool like we do, this is something that every family can benefit from. Now, if you have been a follower of my blog at meetpenny.com for very long, you may have noticed that I've had a Kismet ad there for a while. You might have even clicked through and taken the free assessment to learn more about how your child learns and their personality. If you haven't, I highly recommend that you do that because I took it with my children. Now, I sat with my kids. It took about 20 minutes for each child and walked through the assessment with them. But my children are ages, well, the two that I took it with were 8 and 6. So for older children, if they can read and they can point and click a mouse, this is something they could probably do on their own with you just in the background doing whatever you needed to do. At the end of the test, it told me some things about my children, their personality, their learning styles that I knew, but then it told me some things that I was like, oh, that explains it. You know, it really was helpful. Now, Kismet has come out with these personal playbooks for learning. So what you do is you go through the assessment and you can purchase these playbooks. They're personalized to your child and it breaks it down. It has, you know, a look at the personality profile right there at the first, but it also tells you how your child thinks or reacts in different educational situations. For instance, group learning. You know, what is your child thinking during a group learning activity? What ways could the environment be tweaked so that they would get the most out of that educationally? There's enrichment activities. There's how to approach a new concept with your child. You know, do they want all the information and then hands-on and then some more information, or how do they process best? And then if your child's in a public school, private school education environment where you need to work with a teacher as a team, there's even ways to effectively communicate with the teacher about how your child learns. Now, if you're a homeschool family, especially if you're a new homeschool family, when we first went into homeschooling, I had no idea how my children learned. I wish I had had this playbook then because it would have helped me choose my curriculum. It would have helped me realize, you know, whenever I've got multiple kids around the table, who's being distracted, who's actually enjoying that. So I highly recommend these Kismet personal playbooks for learning, kismet.com.